realize women, like, we're becoming more mentally stable and emotionally stable, and men they don't know how to deal with it.
They're destabilizing.
Like, what the fuck? Like, they're getting their shit together without us. They're leaving. They're just leaving. They're just leaving at the door.
Are getting their shit together. Girls are getting divorced in 1 week.
Once like this.
No, but listen, guys, stop looking at it as us getting our shit together. They are not giving us reasons to stay.
Whoa, wait a minute. Men are not giving women reasons to stay? Now, the number one reason should be because we're in love, right? I mean, that's the reason why people get into these relationships, right? Genuine connection, love, romance, or is it actually finance? You know what? Today's conversation is going to center around why men are no longer looking to get into committed relationships, or why men are not giving women reasons to stay. I want to know, what do you think? Make sure you join today's conversation. Comment your thoughts. Now let's get back into this video and then have this conversation. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
I'm starting to realize women, like, we're becoming more mentally stable and emotionally stable, and men they don't know how to deal with it.
They're destabilizing.
Like, what the f? Like, they're getting their together without us. They're leaving. They're just leaving. They're just leaving at the door.
Are getting their shit together. Girls are getting divorced in 1 week.
Once like this.
No, but listen, guys, stop looking at it as us getting our shit together. They are not giving us reasons to stay.
They have nothing to.
I cannot make you happy.
No, you cannot
make me happy.
I'm happy now.
That's what you happy.
What's your happy?
I'm happy being single.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because I want to be alone.
Right.
Man is no problem.
Yeah.
Man is very independent.
Right.
Man is very open.
Yeah.
Man is very easy this world to travel, eat, food, sleep, everything to do.
Yeah, true.
But the lady,
Ladies are tough sometimes, huh? Complicated.
difficult.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Men are not giving women reasons to stay? Oh my God. Do you guys know why this could be? Like, why would a man not want to give a woman reasons to stay? The number one thing is sex. She probably stopped putting out. Therefore, the relationship went downward. Yes, ladies, just in case, ladies, sex is very important to us as men.
Give me anymore. Back in the days, like, financial, like, stability. I'm so sorry to say this.
We're making more money than you.
I'm so cool with growing with someone. I really want to be that supportive wife. I have so much love to give, but no man wants it. They just want trouble. They want to fight with me for every reason. Like, they're finding every reason to run away.
Wait a minute. She wants to be a supportive wife, but no man wants to take that? What is she doing? What is she giving that no man wants? Let's see if she answers.
I don't know, like, they want toxicity.
You think this is normal? You work all day and then hide out here instead of being inside.
I want 10 minutes of peace.
Unbelievable.
That's why everyone's a lesbian now. You leave us no choice.
What do we do?
What do men want women to do? Be honest, be respectful, be the woman that a man can be proud of. Ladies, 4 things that a man values. 1, your looks. We get it. Every woman is not going to be the most beautiful woman that man has ever seen, but looks matter. Number 2, this is a big one. This is the one that will get you married. This is the one that will have that man eating out of the palm of your hands. Your treatment towards him. How are you treating that man? That's what he cares about, and that's number 2. Number 3 is your personality, right? We want you to be good for business, bringing in more money, bringing in more clients, bringing in more network, being able to shun out and shun away any man or woman that is interested in you. Sounds like we have a woman who just came out the closet, or is making an announcement to the world, or is just reminding us that she's into women. And then number 4, your accomplishments. What do you actually bring to the table? Meaning, what do I need to consider? Because I'm looking at what I'm looking at, I'm determining what I'm determining, but what do I need to be considering that I may not actually be looking at? Now, men across the world, as far as I can see, as far as nationalities go, the majority of men on this planet are having the exact same problem. Women have completely lost their minds. Social media has helped in frying the minds of other women. Women who are already ruined are ruining other women. Men across the world are having the same exact problem with women, and that is women have gone crazy. Women have been ruined. They've been ruined by social media, what they see on social media, like all the trips and all of these fancy and luxurious things, and they're also being ruined by other women on social media, giving them dating and life advice. Now, I'm saying this because the one question that they asked was, why are men leaving? The reason men are leaving is because men don't want to be trauma dumpsters. We keep seeing on dating apps and hearing a lot of women say or parroting the same thing, which is, I want a man that's emotionally available. Now, what that means is she wants to be able to trauma dump on you every single day. The problem with her trauma dumping on you is she's going to look at you as a dumpster. Meaning she's not going to look at you as somebody that she loves. She's gonna look at you as somebody that she can come and vent to.
We actually have a sexless marriage. I think some truths were coming to the surface that I was afraid to look at, which was that I was married to my best friend and someone who I loved deeply and cared deeply about, but someone who was never my romantic partner. I remember growing up, my grandma was like, just marry your best friend. And I was like, I found my best friend, but I think you need to marry your best friend who's also your lover.
There is a distinct difference.
It's a distinct difference.
Now, the issue with that is, where does the sexual intimacy go? Right? I mean, it sounds good, right? It sounds good. Like, oh man, you and your woman, you guys are getting closer and closer. But what happens when a woman starts telling a man about her problems, that man goes into problem solving mode where now he's trying to solve her problems, but that's not what she wants. She just wants you to listen. There's 4 reasons why men are actually leaving. Number 1 is no sex or very, very limited sex. The more I do this, the more I continue to hear about sexless marriages. No man wants a sexless marriage unless that woman is just so hard to deal with and he doesn't want to lose everything to where he decides he's just going to deal with it.
Babe, if you miss this, I'm going to divorce you.
But no man wants a relationship or a marriage that doesn't have any sex. Number 2. No man wants to deal with headaches. No man wants to deal with the woman that is constantly complaining, constantly nagging, constantly getting on his nerves. Again, those are headaches that medicine cannot do anything for. Number 3, with all of the nagging, with the no sex, this man is really now starting to look at this woman and he's deciding and realizing, damn, I settled for this woman. No sex, nagging, and I settled for this woman. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? That's what the man is asking himself. And number 4, this is the biggest one. Women have freedom and access to the entire world. Now, what that means, you're going to be constantly dealing with other men. There's going to be men constantly, and I mean constantly, from all over the planet getting at your woman, getting at this specific woman because of what she's doing or showing on social media. Now, why are women actually leaving relationships? Ladies, I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know why you guys are leaving relationships, because I can guess, or should I say, I can tell you guys based on what I've heard women say, but I've broken it down into about 5 different things. Number 1 is safety. The reason why men argue with women about how they dress is because of safety precautions. There's certain men who are going to look at and judge a woman based on what she's wearing. So going back to the woman who said that she's giving things that men don't want, that could be one of them. Number 2, access. The access that women have in today's time is it's like nothing that any other human has experienced.
What I do is I date multiples. Okay.
and I keep my options open. That allows the person who believes he's the one to step up to the plate, because you already know there's competition. I make it known.
Women have access to the entire world. They can date whoever they want in public or in private. The sucky part is, if it's in private, you have no idea of actually knowing what's going on, especially if it's a side dude. Now, there are a lot of women who engage in side relationships or sneaky links or situationships while they're in a relationship. Women have things in their mind, so they're able to pursue whatever it is that they want. And the things that they usually want are material things. The difference between men and women when it comes to material things or pursuing a certain career is that when men get it, we're looking at providing for a family or budgeting for a family. Whereas a woman, when she starts to get money, and this is not all women, but this is a lot of women, when she starts to get money, she starts to think about what she can do, what she's going to do. Usually when men get money, they're looking to do things for the women, for the children, right? Now, again, that's not every man, but we have to make generalizations here. The reason we're making generalizations is because I had somebody in my comments who said that in the previous video, and I was like, well, the reason why I speak in general terms a lot is because most people think that they're the exception to the rule. So if everybody thinks they're the exception to the rule, then how are you gonna see what's actually going on? Number 4, and then number 5. There is no blame, there is no shame, there is no accountability for women. Women can do whatever they please. And number 5 is we're gonna feel sorry for them. No matter how they fail, we as people, as men, as women, we're going to feel sorry for other women. Meaning, oh, she's not that bad. She's really a good person. She really has a good heart.
I need all my money back, bro. Right there, open that right now, bro. You've been playing with me, bro. Them twins are not mine. Open this. Come on, what is this?
Right? Like, that's what's going to happen. It's way easier to villainize a man and you might not even know if he's a good man or not, but he'll get the blame. There's only like 3 things that men usually will get into it with a woman over. One is how she's dressed, right? Or how she's presenting or advertising herself to others, right? Because we know that there are women who are interested in men. It's not just men that are interested in women, it's women that are also interested in other women. So men care about what that woman is wearing, how much money that woman is spending, and his access to sex. Because if there is no sex, or if the sex is very limited, he's not going to want to deal with her BS. For instance, here's an example, right? I went on a date with a much older woman, and it was crazy that she said this to me. She said, oh, don't you want to just come over and like mow the lawn with your shirt off, right? And I could be there, like there on the porch, right? You know, just sipping on my lemonade and looking at you just mow my lawn. And I'm looking like, absolutely not. That sounds horrible. Why would I want to come over and do that for you? Like, why? It trips me out to hear women say certain things, because I'm like, you already had, or you already have a husband. You had, or you have a husband. You have a man you can go back to who will do those things for you. Why are you trying to get me to do those things? I have way more important things to do with my life than to mow your lawn. It's not that I can't mow your lawn. It's that my life is way more important than mowing your lawn, because after the lawn gets mowed, what's next? You want me to clean out the garage and wash your cars? And what I'm saying to you guys is that was her introduction to letting me know that she has yard work and housework that she wants a man to do. The issue is she no longer has a man there to do it. Now, really quick question. What could this woman possibly have that no man wants? To deal with her nagging, to know that he's going to pay extra bills, and to have to deal with her on an everyday basis. Or, once again, no sex. Ladies, I need y'all to understand something. Men get into relationships because we believe that we're going to get consistent and constant sex from you, the woman that we've committed to. That's what we're thinking in our heads. So why do women want relationships if you guys are not interested in actually having constant, continuous sex with a man? What is your purpose? What is the purpose of getting into a committed relationship? Let me know, because I am very interested in knowing that. Now, I have 4 solutions. I don't think women are going to listen, and I don't think women are going to like these solutions, but I do have 4. Number 1, get off social media. You know what? Give up smartphones. Go all the way back to flip phones, where all that phone do is call and text. No social media, right? Because that's where women are actually getting ruined. Number 2, stay in groups where you're being held accountable for your actions, how you dress, how you speak, what you do, and how you're doing it, right? If women had those groups where accountability was a big thing, we might have a lot more women who stay married versus women who are trying to become single so they can experience what it's like to mingle. And number 3, stop nagging, stop complaining. Figure out how to get that man excited. Figure out how to get that man so excited that he pleases you the way you want to be treated. I'm sorry, please, but you also have to make sure that you're pleasing that man as well. And then number 4, keep your relationship private. Men like to have their lives in private. Again, are women gonna listen? Probably not. But some woman who is seeing this video has just learned a very valuable lesson. Men like our relationships in private. That way, we have whatever we dealing with, we can deal with that in private. Because when you start involving too many people, now your relationship is going to be ruined, because there's going to be somebody that you want to validate, or somebody that you want to trust, or somebody's advice that you really overvalue. That person may be the person who wants to sabotage you the most. I had to tell my ex this. I said, you know what? You're gonna regret everything that happened towards the end of this relationship, because this was the same woman who was in competition with you over the NFL football player. You told me that story. I know I'm saying it, kind of vague for you guys, but I just want y'all to know that I am a man who has experience with women. So I'm speaking from experience. Remember, I'm also a man who's been married and divorced and has 2 children. That being said, I want to thank you for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more confidence and clarity, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.